Hey dolls, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel, Sharon's Nail Boutique. If you are new here and have not yet subscribed, please don't forget to do so. Hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you could be notified every time I upload. So here is a different kind of bird's eye view of what I do, the whole process, kind of my whole desk. Not the whole thing, but you know, most of the surface. I know you can't see right up close. This is my chisel neon colors, and I'm doing a Pride neon rainbow set. I'm using the neon yellow, I'm using the neon pink, neon green, and neon blue and neon coral. These are all by Chisel, and I really love their colors, even their glows, of which I just recently found out they had. But they're really good as well. I definitely recommend them, and I give it 9 out of 10 stars, just because I wish I was able to kind of mold them a little bit more. You just have to make sure your brush is really wet, because with dip powders, these are like a 3-in-1 type of system. You can use them as pigment, dip, and acrylic. I think there's like one ingredient that may be different, and maybe that's why it doesn't set up slowly. It kind of hardens quickly. Could be because of the fact that it's also a dip powder. So obviously with dip powders, you don't want them running all over your finger. You want them to stay put. So that's most likely why. However, these come in 2-ounce jars. They're really affordable. I believe I paid $12 per 2-ounce from my nail supply. My main core system is Mia Secret. I use the Mia Secret monomer. I use the Mia Secret clear polymer powder. And for my cover powders, I also use Mia Secret. I also use their frosty white, which is called frosty or frosted pink, I believe it is, or frosty pink, something like that. But it's all it is basically is a sheer white, which I really like. It's not a milky white, not to be confused with a milky white, because milky white is still opaque. This is more or less like a foggy. If you were to throw a bunch of clear in with white, it wouldn't be a milky white anymore. It would be more kind of translucent white. And that's pretty much what it is. So I'll finish on both hands with the yellow, and then I'll move on. I just put a little more at that free edge to give it more of that structure, because I won't be capping these nails. I don't believe I cap them. If I do, I only go in with a thin layer. Actually, yeah, I do cap these, but I only go in with a thin surface, because I've already built most of my structure with the color, which you can do with these. They are strength powders, and you could use them with pretty much any liquid. I don't use the Chisel liquid. I use my Mia Secret. And I use my Mia Secret liquid with everything. I use it with my Color Club dip ones. I use it with Mia Secret, Glam and Glitz. I also have used Glam and Glitz liquid, and I feel like their liquid is also very universal. I've used it with the Mia Secret and vice versa with their powders, and I do like it. It dries faster than the Mia Secret liquid, so I wouldn't recommend it for beginners just because it doesn't give you as much time. However, the Mia Secret liquid is really good for that, because it gives you a lot of playtime with your powders. So for that reason, I recommend it for all levels of professionalism. So moving on, like I said, I finished with that yellow, and I will move on to the next lightest color, which for me, I believe is the pink, then the coral, then the green, and then the blue. So what I like to do when I'm working with bright colors is to use the lightest first, and then work my way to the darkest color. That way my liquid is not staining as it goes. You can also set up a couple dishes of liquid, but I don't like to waste my products because I go through so much of it. I'm buying a 16-ounce bottle probably every couple weeks. So yeah, I just like to try and preserve as much of it as I can, because every time I buy a 16-ounce bottle, I'm spending at least 25 bucks. It does add up, trust me. And then with my clear acrylic, I buy the 24-ounce Mia Secret one, which is, at my nail supply, it's $50 plus tax, but I know online they go for about 60 bucks. It just depends on if they're having sales or not, but it's a good price for a 1.5 pounds of acrylic that you can make your own colors with. You could do a lot with the clear, you know? So I've actually made a lot of my own colors using the clear acrylic powder, and my pigment powders. So you just have to make sure, because even with like say Glam and Glitz, there's always pigment streaks in a lot of the colors, and that's fine. I mean, it's not always going to be perfect. So I know a long time ago when my colors would have like pigment streaks, I would be so like distraught over it, like what did I do wrong, like I'm not doing something right. And it even happens to professional companies, so it's nothing you could really work out all the kinks of. You just have to try and mash it up as good as you can, and that's about it. I mean, but it works. So if you get a streak of pigment, just keep dabbing it and touching it with your wet brush, and it'll eventually go away, or you could cover it with another bead of acrylic. So I'm just finishing up with my pink on both hands. When I'm happy with how that looks, I'll move to the next hand and start the pink over there. And again, I do apologize for this angle, guys. I just really want you guys to see like how I'm brushing, how I'm wiping my brush, how many times I'm wiping my brush, how often I go back into my liquid. These are all important things. You don't want to just see the design, which probably most people do, but I also want to share with you how often I swipe, how often I clean my brush, how often I dip into my liquid. You know, all of those things are very crucial to learning how to place and work with acrylic. And I just wish that I had more of these videos as I was learning. So I've kind of had to piece together multiple videos to learn and to get better at my craft. I'm completely self-taught. I am not licensed, but in the state where I live, you do not have to be to practice. So, but I am looking into actually completing my schooling for this. They just opened up a school in Connecticut. It's really far from where I live, so I just have to make sure I have all my ducks in a row before I dedicate myself to something so far away. And just let me know overall, guys, what you think of my newer videos, what you think, which angle works best for you, which one you like better. Yeah, so just let me know down in the comments below, guys. And I'll leave my email in the description box as well. If you guys have any questions or suggestions or anything different you'd like to see, definitely let me know through email or in the comment section, and I'll be sure and try and work that out for you guys. Other than that, I'm just kind of going through the colors like I said and doing one color on 2 fingers, so each color will get 2 times to shine. And then at the end, I do zoom in while I top coat and do the unicorn chrome. And hindsight, I kind of thought that I was zoomed in the whole time, and I didn't realize that I wasn't until the very end. So I'm thinking I have a really cool recorded set, and I'm like, no. So I'm just gonna leave you guys to it. I will let you watch from here. I can't apologize enough for the angle. I know that you guys want to be right up on top of it. I have several more videos like that for you guys coming up where I edited a little different and gave you guys different views. So I really hope you guys are enjoying all these videos. If you're new here, like I said, please subscribe and share so we could get up to 1,000 and start doing that giveaway, guys. I'm really excited about it. Definitely a plus for any crafty or nail lovers, because there's tons of new nail items, tons of crafty items, and it's definitely a good package for anyone just starting out, or if you've been in the game for a while. It doesn't matter. It's a lot of really cool stuff, all new. So looking forward to that. So I'll just let you guys get to it and finish watching the video and listen to some music, and I'll see you in my next one, guys. I love you all so much. Thank you all so much for your continued support, and until my next one, guys, bye.